Hi, this is Mark with Right Line Trading. It is May 21st, 2015. I just wanted to go over a quick video with you and show you that we're going to be releasing 3 new quant lines today. The quant lines for bonds, the symbol ZB, Treasury note ZN, and for the Euro currency 6E. And they are really spectacularly accurate and really will add a tremendous amount of precision to your trading. I'm going to show you these lines. Take this out. And let's just first take a look at the one for our quant lines for Treasury notes. Now, Treasury notes is traded on a 3 range, and we have dual quants. Now, each quant line analyzes multiple correlative markets that either move in the same direction or in opposite directions with a correlation coefficient of 0.7 or greater. So let's take a look at today. Now, dual quants, if both quant lines are green, it means that you have multiple correlative markets moving in the direction that you want it to. Now, let me refresh the screen. Here we go. So, and when you have the quant lines moving with background bias, which assesses order flow, which assesses market structure, price action, support, resistance on multiple additional higher time frames, you really have a powerful setup. Now, let's take a look. You have a break here, and you have a retracement. Now, on notes, I believe that these are worth about $16 a tick. If your entry is here, you have a you have a 4-tick trade. Now, if you take this retracement, and you go up from here, your entry will be 1 tick above the close. You have a 5-tick move. And if you take this retracement, you're going to wind up with a 7-tick move. So this is very lucrative trades when you trade with the quant lines. Now, here's another great trade. Move to the downside, retracement, dual quants are red. It's early this morning. You're in 1 tick below the close of the candle. Down you go. It looks like I actually have to count them. I don't exactly know how the scaling tool works, but you're in here, so you've got 2 ticks, you've got 7 ticks, 8. That's 9-tick move. A 9-tick move on $16 or $17 a tick is really an enormous amount of money. And you can see that when both quant lines line up and the 15's below the 50 and the 50 is down, you really have yourself. Here's another trade. Dual quants, up you go. Retracement, beautiful trade to the upside. These are extremely lucrative trades, both quant lines green. Now, these are such great charts that I really want to trade them in the trading room, but I've already got 4 charts in 4 markets. Here's another trade. a retracement, dual quants green, and up you go for another gigantic move. These are very, very, very lucrative moves. That's an aggressive break right here. I don't know if I would take that trade. But these retracement trades and the move up. There's the retracement, the move up, the retracement. Now this isn't to a pivot. Probably wouldn't have taken it. But you've got all these ultra conservative retracement trades that are just stellar. And so you can see how great our ZN quantitative analysis lines, looking at correlative markets, helps confirm a trade. And I really like the way it confirms this trade. I like the break. I like the retracement. Now, on this trade, we don't have background bias, but it's coming. And the 15's about to cross the 50. I like that retest here. Dual quants are green. Correlative markets are moving in the direction that we want it in order to get a long trade on ZN. And we get a really long trade. If you trade 5 or 6 contracts on notes, this is it. This is your day maker. Now, it's really, really no different on ZB. ZB is worth $32 a tick. Now, you can take a trade right here. You only need one quant. This is 8 o'clock, 8:41 this morning. The break, the retracement, the move down. Tremendous trade. We don't really get another trade right here. Break, retracement, dual quant confirmation. Not a big trade, but it's still a lucrative one. Same thing happens again. Retracement, here's your big one. Nice, big winner. And they just keep coming. Now, this is a very, very difficult market to trade. And if you can trade bonds and notes, you can really make an enormous amount of money on very few contracts. We can do this for one more day and take a look. Let's go back to the morning. Here we go again. It's a very aggressive retracement. And up you go. Look at the size of that move. That's a huge move. Now here you have the major quant, the higher upper quant, confirming. Oh, it's dual quants, I'm sorry. Right here. Both quant lines. Green, green. Tremendous trade. And it confirms your downside trade. There's your break. There's your retracement. There you go to the downside. Now, it's not a big move, but you're going to get a win if your first target is 3 ticks. Get 1, 2, 3. Now, this is a move you just can't get. It drops precipitously through a yellow 15. Maybe news happened, something happened, but can't catch every move. If you try, you're going to wind up with lots of losers. And you see here we have the flat upper quant line. So we're really going to stand aside. And the dual quant comes in late here. And here's where you get the trade. The move up, the retracement, and the move up. And you have dual quant confirmation. Tremendous trades. Now, what's really nice about it is, and you really did have a trade here as well. You have the minor quant line. It's a little more aggressive without both quant lines. But if the minor quant line is with you, the lower line, it's still a tremendous trade as long as the major quant is not against you. It means these correlative markets are not moving with you, but they're not moving against you. So you can see how powerful this is on notes and bonds. Now we're going to take a look at the 6E. Now 6E does not have a dual quant. It has one quant. But it's also very, very effective in helping us tune the precision of our trades. Now, this is early in the morning, and I could point out this is a very aggressive long. Now it's into a pivot. I don't know if I would take it, but you can see our quant line, the quantitative analysis line, bears out the fact that if we did take it, the predictive value of the trade, or the positive predictive value, is much enhanced. Now, we're getting a lot of chop here. You can see that this C candle is on a yellow quant, and I would not have taken this. It's a hanging C. It's a winner, but it's too aggressive for me. And here's the trade. Just have to be patient. You get the move down, up. Now you've got background bias with you, and you've got yourself, this is $32 a tick. A very, very lucrative trade. Same thing here. The move down, the retracement, there it goes again for another winner. There we are again. The move down, the retracement. Now let's see here. Here we don't have the quant line, so I might have stood aside on that. You can take a neutral quant. It's just, like I said, there is no absolutes on this program. It's basically getting a gestalt of risk and deciding whether the trade meets your risk tolerance. This has background bias, order flow momentum, and neutral quant. It's a tradable trade. You can see that it gave you a lot of heat. And this may be a trade that I would have stood aside on. I wouldn't have traded that into a pivot. I have nothing here. We'll go back one more day. I mean, here it is. Now I won't show you anything at 3 o'clock in the morning, but you can see if you want to trade this late at night or early in the morning, you can get some stellar trades because it's being traded in Europe. And here we go. The move up, the retracement. Not only is this coming out of a long period of consolidation, you've got a nice move to the upside right here. And then you can take the retracement. You can take the move up, the retracement here, and if you're on board for that, you have a huge trade to the upside. Quant line confirms background bias. This is a nice trade. Now it's only a 3-tick candle, so a 1-tick candle body is okay here. And look at this great short trade. You let it break the 50, retrace into the modified 15. There's the confirmation of a short, another confirmation of a short. These are very, very, very lucrative trades. I could go on and on here, but look at these trades. Now this is a trade where you might want to, I don't know if the modified 15 here was yellow or red because the slope may have been red. If the slope was yellow or flat, not tradable. If the slope had switched up here to red, then you have a tremendous trade to the downside. If it was, then during this period of consolidation, you have a short move here, and you have a small trade, but you have a lucrative trade. And there's your upside trade. Retracement. Now this is going to go all the way up to here. Here's the other one. All the way up to here. So I can just continue on and on. But this shows how powerful these lines that really assimilate data from multiple correlative markets. Now, you can do this on your computer by putting up all the lines that we do. and doing it manually. Now, the methodology we use, I can't tell you what markets go in to forming our 6E line. There are 3 markets. There are 5 markets that go into our bond and notes lines, which is why we have to split them into 2 separate lines. So it's a more complex calculation, and it may be a little bit more precise because we have more correlative markets. But all 3 of these markets give you fabulous trades if you wait, you're patient, you take the trades when you're above the 50. 15 and 50 are heading up optimally, and on ZB and ZN, you have dual quant confirmation, both lines, although it's not absolutely necessary as long as you understand that if one of the lines is yellow, there's a slightly added risk to the trade. I mean, there's really nothing else to it in terms of understanding this trade. So these are the 3 quant lines that are coming out. If you own the software, you get these for free. We have a special which lasts until Friday, which is only one more day, which is where if you buy the software, you're going to get the quant lines included. After that, each of these quant lines on each market is going to be a separate price. We spend an enormous amount of time in the office going into working up these quant lines, and we just can't give them out like this anymore as part of an add-on. People who have the software will always get our free upgrades, but if you don't have the software, we're going to charge you an additional fee, and we're going to do it by the quant line. So I hope everyone has a great day. Please, we welcome you into the room for a free trial. Go to www.rightlinetrading.com. There you'll see a link to our free trial sign-up page. It's just a send us your email address and name. You'll also see our daily net equity for the trading room, our daily net equity for our 2 auto traders, the ES Auto Trader and Russell Gold and Crude. We had a nice win today on the Auto Trader, $300 win. Also, there's a contact us page. You can email us directly at info@rightlinetrading.com or call us at 1-855-765-6681. And we really look forward to seeing you again. There's a webinar special. It's listed on the website. It will only be on there for another 24 to 48 hours. I believe tomorrow, we're taking it off Friday the 22nd, and we're going to split the quant lines off of the platform. So I look forward to seeing everyone in the training room on a free trial, and you will see just how powerful these quant lines are. So far in the trading room this week, we have 11 winners and 1 loser. And in terms of net equity, we're over $1,500 in net equity for the week, and we're really on a tear. I mean, we've moved through a lot of chop looking for quant line confirmation, and we have been able to sidestep it all. See you in the room. Have a great day.